They drove up to Hogan's house. The gate was open because I think somebody was detailing his car, so the gate was open. They drove out, got out, like looking around, and like Hogan comes out with a shotgun going, "Who are you and why are you here?"
I had a conversation with a good friend years ago about this, and as far as I used to think that Hulk Hogan's leg drop was lame.
Dude, it's so cool.
And then I realized probably about, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago, I was like, you know what? It's really not lame. Because Hogan's 300 pounds, and Hogan would elevate. I mean, that's the reason why he has so many back issues right now. It's because he would elevate probably 2.5, 3 feet up in the air, and he would be like paralleled.
Mm-hmm.
He would just bam, just kind of 300-pound leg just coming straight on you. I mean, that's a legit banger, man. So kudos to Hulk Hogan's leg drop as being like a legit finisher, man. I think it's
absolutely
very legit.
Yeah.
He's engaged. Go ahead, East.
Yeah, I'd have no problem a guy bringing that back and using it as a finish. In fact, I think we should. I think we should start all back and like that's because it is real, man. 300 pounds across your throat is going to keep you down for a 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
hey, Chris, if you want to be thoroughly entertained, when you have some time this week, look up WCW Vince Russo versus the Maxed Heel, who was Stevie Ray. And bro, I attempt to drop the big leg on him. Bro, you got to look at my big. You got to look at it. You got to, bro. You will go freaking hysterical.
Gotta look at it. Gotta see it, man. Good stuff. You have to be over 300 pounds to drop that leg, East, though. Like someone who's like 209 pounds.
Yeah, that's why like X-Pac used that little like that quick hit.
Yeah, I do like that. I do like the snap leg drop. That's pretty cool. So leg drop. Hogan's at 69 years old, brother. He's engaged. TNA stories. So we've talked so much about WWE stories with Hogan. Let's talk TNA stories with Hogan. Vince, we'll start with you. TNA stories working with Hulk Hogan back in 10 time era.
Bro, you know what was really sad for me, like, to be honest with you? He was in a lot of pain, man. No. It was really like bro, just watching him walk around, especially like watching him walk across the parking lot when he doesn't think anybody's watching. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like when he let his guard down, you talk about, you know, Chris, the leg drop, really, you know, the wear and tear on the body and the knee operations and the hip replacements and the back. Yeah. It was, I swear, bro, because he was a very, very proud guy, would never, ever sell it. But at that point in his career, bro, he was in a lot of pain, man. A lot of pain.
Yeah, that Bound for Glory match against Sting just hurt my heart. It just hurt. It hurt my heart.
But I do have to say this, bro. Like, as much as he was hurting, bro, he wanted to get out there and help the company. I mean, he did. I'm not going to lie to you. He wanted to do whatever he could, if it meant wrestling, whatever, to help the company, and he did it, bro.
It was that Bound for Glory match was sad because, you know, Sting's my all-time favorite wrestler, and then both of them just felt so lethargic and just out of shape. It's crazy that this thing is, you know, doing the Benjamin Button on this man as far as just his in-ring work, because the latter parts of his TNA, you know, it was rough at times. And that match,
he's talking too, Chris, about, I was reading this headline the other day about, you know, he never had a retirement match, and I'm like, come on, Hulk, you don't have to do that. Like, come on, bro. Like, what he did for this business and what he represents, like, he may want to do it, I'm sure, but come on, man.
EC3 working with Hogan and well. You were in TNA with Hogan. Yeah,
I was not.
You weren't there in 2000. What year did you debut in?
13.
13. You won your first. Was it 15? You won in the heavyweight, or 17?
15, I think.
15?
Yeah, I didn't see him through the NWA tenure. I think when I went for a tryout, he was there.
Okay.
Him and Eric, and then when I eventually signed and debuted,
Gotcha. Yeah,
but like
Dixie was there. Well, Dixie was there, period. But as far as an on-screen character, yeah. So what was it? So you never, when you were in WWE, Hogan had a couple backstage times where he was there.
Yeah, like I saw him a couple times. I was an extra once, and I think I told this story where there's always these perceptions of like people you don't want to talk to backstage. Like, you might be mean or you don't want to interrupt them. And I was like, whatever. And I'm an extra, and one of the guys is like, oh, you don't want to talk to Hogan. He's going to be mean to you. He's probably mean to some asshole who's like yelling at him or trying to get a picture at one point. And whatever, the lie spreads. But so I'm walking down a corridor. Here's Hogan walking down. This is Cleveland, Ohio. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever. And I go, oh, sir, how are you? And he's like, hi, brother. Nice to meet you, man. All right. Let him go. And I'm like, people are just afraid to talk to, uber awesome alpha males.
Yeah. Very interesting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of alpha males, what's that?
I didn't know about this. I have I just say a black sheep part of my family, apparently, that I don't talk to. We're in Clearwater, and they got Hogan's address. And somebody told him, yeah, he's cool if you just drive up to his house. He'll take a picture with you. So this black sheep aspect of my family that I don't really talk. I just found this out, and this is many years ago. But like, they're white trash. But they drove up to Hogan's house. The gate was open because I think somebody was detailing his car, so the gate was open. They drove out, got out, like looking around, and like Hogan comes out with a shotgun, going, "Who are you and why are you here?"
That's tremendous. That's tremendous.
Like, oh, we don't know. Someone said I could just come take a picture. He's like, you can't come over here. And he eventually took a picture with him.
I believe that too. I do believe that too.